All right, going live. Okay. Okay. All right, pull it up over here so I can keep an eye on chat. Oh, goodbye. There we are. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. It's very kind. All right, I'm here now. I'm started. Okay. So, last stream, we basically exclusively took on Kofu. Then I flew back over here because I think I had to do some training before Kofu. So that's all that happened. Now I am over here to take on Atticus here to obtain the star badge. Poison. So, yeah. I am right next to it. Oh, hello. So I'm just gonna kind of head straight there. Yeah. My day's been pretty alright. I'm actually, this is the first of many things that I'm doing today to keep myself busy. I have a lot going on today. So the stream will be ending pretty close to 2:30. Oh, here go the frames. Alright, we're in Tagtree Thicket. Let's get some story dialogue out of the way. Yeah, I got busy day. Really, it's a busy weekend because there's a whole ton going on, but I'll get to that after this. Durch. Hey there, Clive. Glad to see you've got my name committed to memory. Now let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Sha. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star. Just like all the cool kids do. And I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take up another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, Durch. Alright, bye. Bye, Clive. I do know a little bit about Digimon. Not a ton. But I watched, like, the first animes, like, English dub for the most part. Up to a certain point. I didn't continue too far, but I did get to the point when there was, like, the one attack on, like, Earth, like, actual Earth and stuff, and there are all sorts of shenanigans there. Very wacky plot. Very wacky plot. Oh my god. Wait, is that a Zorua, maybe? Could be. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm just realizing. Tagtree Thicket's a new area, right? That's an encounter. Right? That's an encounter we don't have. Yeah, Tagtree Thicket. Okay. The first Pokemon I actively observed was this one. I think that there were others on screen beforehand, though. But I'm inclined to go after this, because either it's a Toadschool or it's a Zorua. It was the first one that I saw, like the first one that registered in my brain as a Pokemon on screen, and not me just running around picking up items. But I don't know. Do I take this? Do I take this, or do I go and just run away and find something random? What are the other ones that I saw? I think there was like a fungus. A couple other things. but it's not running. Okay, wait, there it goes. That actually might be a toad school. Are you actually a toad school? No, okay. It is a Zorua. I was gonna say, because I'd never seen a toad school here, so I guess Zorua is now my encounter, because I accidentally bumped into it while I was trying to see if it would run from me. Because that's the thing. It runs away. Like, that's Toad School's thing. It took me until post-game to find a Toad School in my original playthrough of this, when I was playing just on my own. Oh man, I could have had a Dunsparce. Oh, I did see one of those. I did see a Spidops. Wow. Alright, well, I guess this is an encounter. Oh, so wait, do I have to train some before Atticus? Oh, I do. I am under-leveled for Atticus right now. I should probably do that. Do I have, like, a... I do have a quick ball. Let's go. Oof. Well, this won't kill. Ow. Alright, Didu, you come back. No, actually, it does not come from the tree species, though it is convenient for when I was dressed up as Professor Birch for Halloween last year, and also the convention I went to. Because then, yeah, it was Professor Birch, but, you know, DurchBurch, I had Birch in my handle and all that. But, no, it is not from the tree species. It comes from a spelling mistake someone made for my last name when I was in, like, middle school. And I've used that as, like, a part of my handle since high school. Oh, well. I didn't think Quick Attack would kill, but I guess it did. Never mind. I guess we don't get Zorua. Jeez. I have not been lucky with my last several spawns. Not been lucky with my last several spawns. I have missed, what, like 3 of them? I'm getting too strong. I'm getting too strong to catch Pokemon. Yeah, because I killed a Fungus, I killed a Zorua. So I guess the Fungus that I saw here, actually, I couldn't have caught in the first place. Yeah, and I killed a Cactur. There, yeah, 3 spawns in the last 2 streams, or something like that, have been brutally murdered. And that is unfortunate. So I'm gonna leave Tagtree Thicket. Oh, this is chugging. Yeah, this area always chugs a bit. Tagtree Thicket is the, like, Lost Woods of this game. Oh, you can just get tart apples here. I didn't realize that. Okay. I tried to spend as little time here as possible in my original, like, playthrough. I remember I saw these, like, mushrooms. I was like, oh, maybe Toad School spawns near them. And I still never found a Toad School. Oh, hello, Fungus? Fungus? Zorua. Okay. I mean, I guess Didu's the only one who's under-leveled, but that makes sense, because Didu's the one we just added to the team. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, all the stuff that's going on right now, to keep this weekend busy. So, one, it is a Splatfest in Splatoon 3 right now. So, like, last night and this morning, I was, like, doing my grinding to get up to, like, the ruler level. And then I'll probably do a little bit of playing it tomorrow. But then, this is the second part of the day, really, though. I also did some, like, Overwatch, because I have the season pass right now in it because I had like I wanted to play the new tank very quickly, and so I and I had the money because I got the 1 pack so that I could get a couple skins and stuff. It gave me enough for the first, you know, 3 battle passes, I guess. So I was doing a lot of that. Been doing a lot of that lately, but I was like doing my daily Overwatch sesh this morning, and then I went straight into Splatoon. Or actually, I did Splatoon before that. But yeah, then I jumped over to here to do this. There's a community day in Pokemon Go today for Chespin. This is a better area to train in. But yeah, so yeah, I've got this. I've got the community day that I'm doing immediately after this stream. That's why I'm leaving at like 2:30 to give myself like the maximum amount of time that I can, to like get a couple shiny Chespin. Because especially now that Chespin's in this game, I really want to be able to get a shiny so that I can put that into home, and then once home compatibility comes over to here, I can get myself like a nice shiny Chespin, like right off the bat. I think that'll just be a nice thing to have. Hello, Impidum. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, and then after Community Day, I have a friend's birthday party that we're doing like this evening. So like this is like a super busy day for me. And then God, with tomorrow I don't really have many plans. I'm probably gonna do like a little bit of Splatfest, just playing like a bit of the you know, Tricolor Turf Wars. And then I bought Luigi's Mansion 3 like semi-recently, and so I won't actually play that. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Oh, nice. 3 shinies is good. Good count. Oh, that makes sense. That is a dope reference. Good job, Digimon, having dope references. Gotcha. Sneaky. Alright. Well done, Didu. I feel like Fungus is not one to fight because it has like Effect Spore, I think. So I'm just gonna kill Fungus with Let's Go attacks. That's the smart way to do it. Oh, Ball Mushroom. Very nice. Dunsparce, you give a disappointingly low amount of experience. You're kind of annoying to fight because you have things like Glare. Hello, Spite Ops. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Luxray's a good shiny. Magikarp is... Magikarp's especially good in this game because it looks metallic, like it's one of the other ones where they did like a material difference. So it's really cool. Like, it's not just, you know, it's a Magikarp, but it's yellow. Like, it's actually like a golden Magikarp, which is awesome. Oh. I didn't remember that this thing gets counter. Well, that's on me. Granted, I've not used counter on my Spite Ops, so I forgot that it had it. Alright, we got another dead one. Oh man, that is the unlucky slot on the team, isn't it? Jeez. Alright, who's replacing Dido? I was just sitting there, I was thinking, I was like, oh, you know, what's it gonna do? Like, sticky web? Counter. Alright, well, I'm sorry, Dido, you deserve better than that. But Dido's only dead once, so... there is the chance to revive if someone wants Dido back. I'm sorry, Dido. I tried. Died in stream 7. Right, this is 7. I always doubt what stream counted as. Yeah, cause Metatech died last stream. Once it gets like past like streams 1, 2, and 3, I'm like horrible at remembering what number this is. I wish the algorithm didn't disincentivize you from putting the numbers in your titles so that I could see it again. Alright. So Dido's down. Dido dead right now. Not revived. But we have alives. So who are we adding to the team? We got Switchblade, Solange, Corva, Kilowatt Hours, Vienna, Australia, and Dainty. Yeah. Staraptor has a sick cry, though. Like... but honestly, that made me realize that this kind of has a disassembled Cricketune cry. And that's kind of funny to me. Yeah, any thoughts on who we're adding to the team? If not, I'm going to grab a random number, 1 through 8, and then if it's like an 8, I would re-roll. So we only have 7. You're gonna make Digimon in the 80s so that Pokemon's the knockoff. Alright, I'm getting my dice thing assembled. Oh nice, beating all the Titans is really handy. I know some people who did it before beating like any of the other plot stuff. And honestly, I don't think this game's plot is designed for you to go in one straight line and like beat all of the others. Like it's... I feel like that would give me a more disappointing experience with the plot, because like having the time between like going to gyms and like going to, you know, these Team Star bases, like it gives you time for the plot to like sort of like simmer, you know. It makes it so that it's not just like over the course of 2 days you and Arvin go and like fight all the Titans. Or you go and like help Cassiopeia with all of the Team Star bases like in a couple days. Like it makes it so that it's a plot that I don't know, it just makes the plot like pace itself a bit better. I don't know. See, I don't know if the 80s could handle that level of AI, though. Even if it was, like, pretty simple. Like, because, what, like, Digimon was popularized through, like, Tamagotchi stuff. Like, before there was the anime, Digimon was, like, a little Tamagotchi. And that was only achievable as, like, a portable thing in the 90s. So you'd have to take that tech back, show it to someone, and have them make it for you. Spite Ops' shiny is pretty good. I will say that. I prefer the shiny before it evolves, though. I like their, like, big ball of red yarn. But, here we go. I'm going to roll the dice. I got 4. Alright, we're replacing more flying types. We're just using all of the flying types in the box. And Kilowatt Hour is also a lower level, so we're going to have to Have to do some training. Hi, kilowatt hour. What's your deal? So you also have pluck, but you have spark as well. That's pretty nice. Your special attack is higher than your attack right now. Right here, uproar. It's the strongest option you've got, other than. No, I would say pluck is good at this there, because they're both 90 with when you factored in stab. Okay, there we go. Well, I tried. I'm just gonna keep this. Keep this handy. Yeah, that's fair. Not always gonna Everstone everything you want. Honestly, like, this Bite Up still has a good shiny. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's still a very good shiny. So, like, I don't think it was, like, a bad decision at all or anything like that to keep it as is. Oh, I wasn't meaning to bonk that. See, there's some water nearby, I think, right? Where are we? Oh, great, it's raining in Tagtree now. Alright, I'm gonna leave Tagtree, I think, for a bit. Alright, where's the way out? Here's the path. I'm gonna assume that it's this way. Wait, but I see the fence. Oh, no, that's good, okay. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna leave Tagtree for a bit and level up, because that was my plan for this, but Tagtree Thicket did not like me so much. And I just want to... I feel like the water types that are in this part of the river are going to be like a lower level. I don't know why. I can also take out that Hariyama. Hariyama's good experience, even if I'm switching to fight it. They released on Sparse Evolution on April Fools. I think it's... They kind of put themselves in a tricky spot. I feel like if they'd announced it on April Fools, it would have been really fun. Because I know, like, they definitely know a ton of people wanted an Unsparse Evolution. Where did Hariyama go? Is he just gone? I know for a fact he hasn't ceased to exist. He's just not interactable right now because he's over there. Hariyama, come back. Hariyama, I wanted to fight you. Oh, there you are. Hi, Hariyama. Oh! They jump scared me. Oh, shiny dexes are cool. Alright, well, that's, Spider Ham has a super effective, that's something. Yeah, this is honestly, this is a pretty defensive typing. I think since it's raining, I'll just switch to Ajax. I mean, it do be a car engine. Alright, I'm just gonna upper step. Goodbye, Varoom. Excuse me, Hariyama. Did you see staring at me for a second? Trying to get a back strike on him to make it... Yes! Got it. Thank you. It's so kind of him. Alright. Now I can switch easily. Which is very nice. Astra can come in, lower his attack, and then aerial ace to kill. Oh, Quaquaval? I would say Pokemon are for the most part also sapient. They just can't speak like English in most cases. It's weird because they kind of paint Pokemon as animals, but at the same time, they have to be like fully sapient, sentient creatures for them, for the most part, for them to not come off too much as being like, I'm gonna get rid of a for that, as being like dog fighting type things, because like that's kind of a common criticism that like parents had in the past, was like, oh, it's just dog fighting, like it literally looks like a dog. And it's like, well, yeah, it looks like a dog, but it can talk. It just doesn't speak English. But it talks, it thinks about stuff. It's a very intelligent creature. It just looks like a dog. And then that was kind of the way they got around that a bit. Oh. Was that even visible? Where did you come from? Earthworm. Earthworm where? Right, Ajax again? Oh, my Jumpluff also, I use the reliable partner. Because my Jumpluff's name is, oh, and what's that? His name is Denim. He's, cotton, and he's blue. And so, yeah, like I named my Jumpluff Denim, and Denim has a reliable partner title because he's one of like the best Pokemon on my team. So when he hit like max friendship, I was so happy because I was like, yes, I want him to have the reliable partner title. He has earned it. Pokemon are completely sentient and sapient. If you look in the anime, like the fact that like Meowth couldn't speak English initially. He learned how to. The fact that like Pokemon can like weep, that they can be cruel. Like dark types exist, and dark types are Pokemon that are cruel. If they were just animals, they couldn't be cruel. It's impossible to be cruel if you don't have the intelligence to understand that what you're doing is wrong. And like most dark types are intelligent enough to do that. They're not just like, in most cases, they're not just a dog, like in the case of like Houndour or whatever. Like it's not just a dog. He's very dog-like, but he's not just a dog. He's a Houndour, He's a small dog, but he's also intelligent enough to be mean. Or like fairy types. Like Impidimp is intelligent enough. It's also a dark type, but Impidimp's intelligent enough to be a trickster. Like it does that for fun, which also means it has play behavior. Like Pokemon are all very intelligent. I mean, like look at every psychic type that is literally more intelligent than a human. Like Alakazam, Gothitelle has seen the entirety of the universe start to finish. It has full understanding of it all. It knows all of history, all that has been, all that will be. And it's like that's a level of intelligence. And to weaken its opponents, it will show them the end of the universe. It will show them how it ends, specifically to break their guard. That's something that like that takes intelligence. You have to know that seeing the like heat death of the universe is like scary. To be, one, demoralized by it, but also, two, to use it as a weapon. To use it as a tool to, like, trick them. See, but that's the thing. They're smarter than parrots, and they're smarter than elephants. I would say they are, at the least, most Pokemon are in equal intelligence to dolphins, who are also intelligent enough to be capable of evil. To be capable of cruelty. Like dolphins will bully each other, which in some species, like wolves or like other like group animals, yeah, they'll like kind of be mean to each other, but it's not because they want to be mean. It's because they're you know, sort of vying for a status, which gives them like food. But with dolphins, they'll just be mean. Like, they don't like small dolphins. You don't want to be a small dolphin. Oh my god, they evolved early. Okay. I forgot to change the Pokemon icon on this as well. Wait, here, wait, whoop. I guess, do I not have this one ready? I do not have Watchel ready. Why do I not have Watchel ready? I can talk. Here, I'm gonna grab Watchel. Don't mind me, I need to get his icon. I didn't realize I forgot to grab it when I got to it. Alright, here we are. I gotta get both of these. 256, 256. Center it, save it, export you. Watchel. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. And then auto crop, canvas, 256. 256. Kilo Watchel. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. Temporary. We have Watchel for a hot second. Alright. Let's evolve. Let's get big mode. There we are. And that's Kilowattrel. The frigate bird. Oh, I guess it is a frigate bird. That makes a lot of sense. Kilowattrel, the frigate bird Pokemon. It uses its throat sac to store electricity generated by its wings. There's hardly any oil in its feathers, so it is a poor swimmer. Wow. Oh my god, it is a frigate bird. Electro Ball's probably pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty quick. And I have higher special attack, so I'm gonna get rid of Spark for that. That'll come in handy from time to time, I suspect. Alright. Got him. I will agree. Digimon has amazing character design, like for the creatures. Like Digimon do have very cool designs. Like there's a very specific design philosophy, and I think that's something that both Pokemon and Digimon. That's the reason they've kind of lasted as long as they have in sort of like the cultural, like zeitgeist that we have. Is like they both have such unique design philosophies that really stand out against other competitors. Like there's a lot of people who want to make the next Pokemon or the next Digimon, you know, but it's so much harder than it sounds to like make something that is a Pokemon or that is a Digimon. Like they have these very distinct identities. And I think it shifts over time. Like obviously, like you can tell like a new Pokemon from an old Pokemon. Like they don't just look like, yeah, that's a Pokemon. Some of them feel like, different. But like that's one of their strengths is that over time they do evolve as like the designs go, but like they still at the end of the day, like you can look at them and be like, yeah, that's a Pokemon, yeah, that's a Digimon. I think both of them really benefit from that. Yeah, Kilowattrel has an awesome cry. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, you're flying around me. Why are you doing that? Kill him. Keep fighting. I didn't say you were done. Alright, we got a Psyduck. Oh, Basculin, blue stripe. Big. I will say I love how large Kilowattrel is. I'm just gonna keep fighting these Baskin. They're good experience. Yeah. Well, I don't like that they have Aqua Jet. I don't like that that one survived that. I think I can fucking defeat it. Yeah. Funk. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that could. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna hit Roost, and then I'll Roost before he hits me, like completely forgetting the fact that Aqua Jet would still hit first. All right, quick attack. Can't Aqua Jet now. And this is why we run Roost. My God. I could have just quick attacked, you know, and it would have been done. All right, back strike. It just makes sense that Digimon don't have genders. I don't really need them. They're just data. You know, I literally never realized that. I have played Pokemon games literally since before I, like, as far as you know, since before Delibird was in any games that I'd played. Like, I played Stadium 1 as, like, a very small child. And then I played Stadium 2 also as a very small child. But, like, we bought it while I was a kid, as far as I remember. And at no point between age, like, 3 or 4 and, like, now did I realize that the Deli part in Delibird's name is from Delivered. I just thought it was, like, I was like, I don't know why he's called that, but whatever. I'll just, you know, I guess, like, I literally didn't think about it. That's so weird. Yeah, that makes sense, because, like, then it would be, like, Delibird instead of Delibird. My God. What does Pokédex 3D Pro say? Wait. Do I have that installed on this? I probably have that installed on this. Okay, that did less damage than I hoped. How much does Pluck do? Okay. Don't you do it. Don't you even try. Don't think about it. Do I not have that? I don't have that installed right now? Why the hell not? I own it. Alright, I'm gonna go install that before the eShop dies. Then we're gonna figure out how Delibird's pronounced in that. Ah! Makuhita snuck up on me. I'm doing too many things. for evidence that I am, in fact, booting up the eShop. Alright, menu. Where do I go to get my previous ones? Is that settings and other? Re-downloadable software. There we go. Right, here, I'm gonna do this so that it doesn't kick me. Oh, I should probably re-download this. I'm gonna re-download a few things, I guess, in this moment before I forget, before they literally cease to be downloadable. Oh, it was just raining, so they all blew over. Get them! Get them! Alright, once I'm at 30, I'm gonna call that good, even though I'll still be a lower level than the rest of the team. I'm gonna download that later. So I was just getting the Dream Radar. No. I think I missed it somehow. I managed to miss it in my list of re-downloadable games. Either that or I do have it downloaded and I just didn't see it. Oh wait, there it is. Found it. I found out why. I don't have the space for it. Oh my god. I'm going on this whole journey through my 3DS right now to get this. So that I can just confirm how they pronounced Delibird. Oh my god, there's so much stuff that I'd have to remove to fit it. It's not big enough. How small is my SD card? Yeah, I guess I don't have space. Well, that sucks. I would love to still have that. Dual wing beat. Dual wing beat, is that 30 each? 40 each. I'll keep pluck. I don't want the 90 accuracy. Alright. We're at 30. We got a kilowatt hour leveled up. I'm gonna actually do the Team Star stuff now. God, it requires so much space. Well, guess I can't get that right now. I'll try to figure it out at some point. Alright, into the Tagtree Thicket I go. Interesting. So there's different origins to Digimon, like different origin stories. See, I only have experience with like the one that I watched really, and then like the fact that one of my friends played Cyber Sleuth some. That's Zorua. Yeah, you can see he's hopping. A normal Pineco wouldn't do that naturally. I have gotten the 999. I evolved. I have a Golden Go. It was on one of my, like, literally my first team that I, like, consciously trained. Like, the one that wasn't my starting team. Had a Golden Go on it. It takes so long. And I even did that using, what am I thinking of? Like, fighting the chess to get extra, you know? Yeah, I always thought the English names were kind of weird. For the different, like, Digimon stages. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss of the Navi Squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me to not let outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving until you take me to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. The people over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? I'll say hello. Huh? Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think grunt work for Team Star newbies would be this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt. I think this girl might be Durch. Wait, Durch? The kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Yep. That's me. I knew it. Oh boy, this isn't good. Alright, everyone in the base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. Leave it to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to wake up the others. Yeah? And what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that they had that. I knew about, like, the vaccine virus and all that. Alright, you villain. If you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Bring it on. Yeah. That's the next evolution coming eventually. Gigantamax Dunsparce. Is Dunsparce. Alright. Oh, you're level 30, and you're probably going to take a good damage out of that. Yeah. Stockpile, I don't think saves it from going down this hit. I love the grunt theme. This is my favorite battle theme in the game. Like, as far as, like, ones that you hear, like, multiple times. Because obviously, like, single, like, special trainer themes, they're gonna be really good. But, like, of the sort of, like, just regular battle themes that you're gonna hear throughout the game, this is literally my favorite. I think I even like this more than, like, some of the, like, individual special trainer themes. But this is, like, my favorite one that I would use, like, on mine. Because I would never use like a special like trainer specific theme online, because it like it feels like it's that trainer's song to me. But like this is like a grunt theme. Like a lot of trainers can hear it, or can have this theme play for them. All right, bye, Shoodle. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. That's right, kid. Don Atticus. I'm sorry I failed you. Durch, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard all the ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here. No fair. You had backup this whole time? Is this boy one of the Academy's students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right. I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him, no matter what. Well, you clearly have your reasons for being here. Durch, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. Wow. Nice work dealing with the guard. Within that base lies Team Star's Poison Crew, the Navi Squad. Their boss, Atticus, designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. The guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to our declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokémon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi Squad off the map. Oh, hello, Gwen. Alright, well. Okay. Just gonna grab this little dude. Give that. Alright, I might as well just hop in. No reason not to. Bing. I remember when I first did one of these, I literally brought 3 Pokemon because I thought I would only have 3 for the like final fight as well, so I wanted like 3 good ones for it, and I was wrong. Seems like the folks behind Operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you've got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Break a leg. Literally. Oh, hello, hello. Defeat 30 of their Pokemon. Oh, that's easy enough. That's easy. Gastlaze. Oh, you're not great for gassies. Here, I'll send you over here. You're easier. Alright. Oh, Golfins. Alright. Oh, here's some. You gotta find them? There you go. You found them. Alright, you go over here. I see someone's got a Swallow. There's some Gulpin. Go bonk them. Wow. Spider-Ham wins. Actually, I think Ajax got the last one. She was way above our level. We've got to get the boss. Hello, Monks. I like this one's design a lot. Like, I like the poison for whatever reason with like the like pixel art, like the pixelized camo poison thing. Like that's a really unique aesthetic. Like a lot of times when you think poison, you think a lot like what Atticus is wearing, like a really round, kind of drippy. Like I could have seen them just like literally just like random paint splashes kind of going down, but I really like that. A fairy base. That's a fun one. All right. Here it is. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You're that scoundrel Durch, I take it? You have some nerve bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. I plunge into grim poison. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard. It's time. And I'm challenged by Atticus of Team Star. Naught but punishment awaits thee, wretch. A plague on your house. I'm gonna bring Astra in. Lower their attack. For anyone struggling on Atticus, I mean, obviously, like, you know, having ground moves or ground types is helpful. But yeah, honestly, the Team Star fights are kind of tough. They did a good job making some difficult fights, so I'll give them that. Yeah, I would say having, you know, some level of like ground type is really helpful. Even if it's just moves, like just for like the type coverage. But I honestly don't remember what his full team is, so as I see it, I'll like think of some more things. Obviously, Skuntank doesn't have much of a weakness. Poison Dark is a pretty good typing, so like you really want ground for that at least. He's got Muck. Yeah, also good to have something ground. If you have something special attacking, that's especially helpful, I would say, because Muck's not exactly the least defensive Pokemon. Actually, it has very good defense. Like, it's pretty bulky in general. But yeah, like, if you have special attacks on anything, like, I only have Electro Ball, really. Those are all good for taking on Muck, at least. Oh yeah, Steel's good too. Yeah, that is a good tip. Yeah. If you have access to like steel types that have ground moves, that's like huge. Like if you had like a steel ground type, you're like pretty much set. Is there a steel ground type? Well, I guess there's Steelix, but it's not in this game. Earthworm almost. Yeah, if you had like something steel that has a ground move at least, like you're pretty set. Like Earthworm is literally right outside this area. That's a good, reliable Pokemon to have for this. Has access to some like really good ground moves. Rebabroom. He's going to send out his actual Rebabroom. I think against the actual Rebabroom, I'll stay. Since it's double weak to dig. That could be that. Alright, good. Good, good. Still got it. Yeah, I would say, judging from this, like, yeah, just literally having ground and steel Pokemon on your team, or at least having a steel type with ground moves, like, that's probably the best way to really make this easy to handle. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison? I missed the rest. He said, "Fie." Let's go back to Astra real quick. Lower its attack stat. Yeah, any steel type with a setup can sweep. That is true. That is true. If you have a steel type that can set up on this, yeah, they're not going to do so hot. I'm trying to think what would be best here. That's a pure poison type. Honestly, I might just go to Ajax. Ajax is a pretty safe bet. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go nuclear. Take him out, Ajax. Honestly, I don't mind stacked poison spikes, unless you're, because like, if your goal is to take them out quickly, toxic does less damage than normal poison, so like, kind of gives you the best opportunity to do that. But also, if you have a poison type on your team, you can remove them. And if you have a steel type Pokemon on your team, you can at least, like, not be poisoned, you know? Or a flying type. Flying types are also protected from that. Alright, I'm officially faster than him. Oh, but he went for Flame Charge to get some of his speed back. You fool! And that's why you lose. Oh, no, he actually was faster after that. Oh, that's funny. Well, too bad. Still loses. Bonk. Well done, Ajax. So I've beaten the game on my main save, so I actually do know all of the Titans. Even though I've only done a couple so far in this. I think I've done 3. Yeah, I've done 3. But I'm going to do this and then I'll answer that question. Forgive me, my friends. Flashback. About a year and a half ago. Forgive me, it took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick, these boots are insane! Ah, yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse for this particular piece, or I guess those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be, thank you so much. I merely wished to create a costume worthy of your great infernal, of the great infernal airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Oh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to those haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training so we're prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else on the team. That's what being boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. Beautiful. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed, and so this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. Why, thank you. Yeah, my favorite Titan overall. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Gunk shot. I would say my favorite's probably the highest level one, the False Dragon Titan. I like both of the parts of it a lot. I'm a big fan of Dondozo as a Pokemon. I'm a big fan of Tatsugiri as a Pokemon. I'm a big fan of how they handled the entirety of that Titan battle. I just think it was a very well done Titan. So that's my favorite. Durch is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus, my compadre. It seems this little fella's been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please, hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our bases until the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school? But still, don't you ever think that Team Star is all you have? But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre, I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students were struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I believed Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Another one down. I mean, he do be sushi. I actually don't think there's any that are based on salmon nigiri. I'm pretty sure, because the stretchy one is based on like sushi with like tamago on it. The pink one is based on like a tuna, like the like red, like pinkish tuna. I guess that could be salmon as well, but I interpreted it as like the redder tuna. And then the curly one's obviously shrimp. When you look at the shinies as well, the droopy one, it's white, like the other tuna and like any whitefish nigiri, with stretchy becoming orange with lines, which I'm not sure. Possibly like I can't remember what it's called, but like uni. It's possibly uni. Some people think it might be like that one might be salmon, but I don't see why that would be salmon when it's normally egg. But uni makes sense to me to be because it's, you know, I don't know, similar color. It has like these lines on it that look a little different. I don't know. But then the shiny for the curly one, I don't know if that's just like another shrimp. Like, is that just another type of shrimp? Bulbapedia suspects eel, but I don't know if it would be eel. But yeah. The orange one is it's a shrimp nigiri. That's why when it's called the curly form, because when you like find it in the wild and you encounter it, it mimics like a, you know, like the curve of like a prawn or a shrimp. The Digimon thing, that's been ongoing. We were talking about Digimon earlier. Yeah, you came late to see the start of the Digimon arc in chat. But yeah. Yeah, that's where that came from. We were talking about Digimon a little bit and like kind of like the comparisons between Digimon and Pokemon. So yeah, that's where that all started from. Durch, it's me. Atticus's star badge is now yours then. Yes, it is. I see. Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi Squad's days are numbered. Now, Atticus too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who is this Big Boss? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bases from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss has never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Wow. I earned more money. And I can now make different TMs. Have your Pokemon learned strong moves so that they can continue to be of use in the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Alright. Hey there, Durch. That sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Youngs? I wasn't talking to you. This works better, I think, with, if I had to guess, with Koraidon, because Koraidon has, like, a very pronounced tongue. It can, like, flop around and stuff, so he's probably, like, licking, but in here he's just, like, aggressively, like, headbutting. Which, like, I mean, that would probably be a bit overwhelming as well, but whatever. So that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Teamstar's founder, the person who caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean? No, I just... that's right. You need a reward. Here, take it before I forget. Thank you. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Durch, don't lose to those guys. Bye, Penny. Yep, I caught mine. I did my Iron Treads rematch, like, literally right afterwards, because I just went back in that direction. I thought that those were only, like, available in the post-game or something. Like, that you could do those, like, Titan rematches. But no, they're there from the start. I found mine right away. So I got my Iron Treads in my main save, like, literally right off the bat. Alright, let's get out of here before we lose any more frames. It's unfortunate that Tagtree Thicket has such a rough frame rate, because it could be a really pretty place. But it definitely dampens the enjoyment of it a little bit to make it so that you literally get through it slower. Oh, hello, ground. What are you doing? Bagon spawns here? I guess it does. That actually makes sense. Never mind. I forgot that he spawns here. There, Bagon. How are you? Can I bonk ya? Oh, so scary. Alright, well, there's not much else I can really do in this stream in the time that I've got. Like, there's no way I can do the next thing, which I think is the normal gym. Yeah, I definitely don't have time to fit that in today's stream. But I can at least go to where it is, because I don't think I've been to that town yet. Yeah. So, I guess we'll set out from Cash Garaffa. Yeah, it would probably be wisest for me to set out from Cascaraffa. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, the rematches are usually kind of near where you first encounter the like the Titans. So the Iron Treads are Great Tusk. I think usually it's kind of towards the middle of the like rock formation in the desert where they're already kind of stomping around. Oh jeez. I got startled by that. Here, I will be back momentarily. Actually, I guess I'll just end the stream now because I do have to head out soon. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the way to town. So, here. So yeah, I was going to go Pokemon Going with one of my friends. So I'm going to go do that and try to get me a chest pen. So thank you so much. If you joined me live or after the fact, either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I am going to go do human things as humans do, in this case, wander around in the cold. So, alright. Thank you so much. Goodbye. I'll see you all next time with taking on the normal gym. Goodbye.